What's going on, people? You don't know what it is already. This is Forward to the Past. This is part 2 to the interview with Gangster Energy. Right? If you guys missed the first one, like I said, go on YouTube, check it out on YouTube. Gangster, say hello to the people. Them people know, say, you know.
Hello.
You're shining today, though.
I was shy last time.
You not like this, though, boy. You come and shine on me and Lando just look like a bust down and look you. Look there.
I was shy last time.
You're shining last time. That's shy. I'm talking about you're shining. Yeah, you're shining, man. You're shining. Yeah, man. So, Lando, go on, kick it off now. Where do you want to pick up from? Because we left off with Gangster. We left off with the Gangster side, but maybe we should hold off on that for a little bit, and we can go somewhere else if you want. So where you want to think? Because people said they want to hear you talk. So
yeah, cause here what? I get about 3 phone calls on my way forward, and them say I chat too much.
Yeah.
Them say I interrupt Gangster all the time.
Yeah.
So I hold my one and beat them unknown like I over here, so and just listen.
Yeah, man.
Cause
so,
I hear them say nothing about bigs. Them just say Landa interrupt Gangster, Landa cut Gangster, and me I said the time limit. You know, everything gone up, rent gone up, light bill gone up. But Gangster show up on time today, so you know, give a round of applause. Play something for me.
I was on time today.
So everybody on Snapchat with the dash on the money, lose the money. Although me that bed said she not gonna late too.
And I was early.
You hear that? I see that already. You chat too much, man. What you mean?
Bet you 2 years. Me not have to look on it.
No, man. I not true yes at all, you know. I not true yes at all.
Alright, 10K. This is
Anyways.
40, man.
I know. I didn't know where it was because last time it was up there.
No. We fixed it up this time, so it's like right in front. So
Them beat me for that too. See?
Yeah. All right, so Gangster, where you want to start off? You want to start with the Gangster side? Do you want to start with something else? Where do you want to go?
I think we should start the Gangster slide. Cause me I follow it, and like me don't know where it there. Me don't know who win. Me don't know if I come. Can you update us? What's going on?
Yeah.
Actually, now just give us a rundown from how the competition is.
With the challenge right now, it's not really a competition. It's more of a challenge. It's on pause just because I found out that one of the girls is underage. That's in the competition. Actually, 2 of the girls. And I'm not talking like under age 17, 18. I'm talking about under 17, right? Yikes. And I have a daughter that's 13. So, you know, I put it into perspective. Like, how would I feel if I seen my daughter doing that? You know, at a certain age, you kind of make your own choices. You make your own mistakes. So right now...
I'm sorry. Yo, Ace, behave yourself. Ace, behave yourself.
Anyways, we are talking about the Gangster slide. Bigs, low. Yeah, wanna take out Bigs.
I'm trying not to look at the comments.
Don't look. When they are cuss Gangster said, don't look for the comment and you over here, so I interrupt.
Remember, sorry, don't mean to cut you. Remember,
you know, so just like I say him a laugh because him now have no daughter.
I don't, but I have 4 goddaughters, so it's okay.
I drive a killing bus, so me go around. Tap me nice.
Remember, the phone number is there. If you guys have any questions, you guys can call in. And if you have any questions as well, you can put them in the group as well. So, all right, continue on with the Gangster side. Sorry about that.
So far right now, I guess I could say who's in the lead. There's actually like 4 girls. So Reckless is one of them. We spoke to her in the last interview. She's the one that named the dance. And then we have KK, who's my daughter, right? And then we have another girl. And I'm so sorry I don't know your name if you're watching.
You said that last time.
I don't, and I'm going to apologize every time.
You don't know the girl name
and
again?
I still don't know her name.
Management, what name? You know the girl name?
I still don't know her name. It's the girl. If you guys know her name, you guys drop her name in the comments.
Somebody tell her. Somebody go call her. Biggs, do we have the line? I need to talk to her.
The girl that was in the gray pants and she was dancing in the gym. She and KK actually like tied with like the votes, and it was really high. It was actually one of the other girls but unfortunately, you know, she got taken out of it. She was high up there too. There's, I think, one more girl. It's in my phone. There's one more girl too that did it perfectly.
Okay.
Right. So it's those 4 right now.
All right.
Those 4.
All right.
From Loud Entertainment. She's from Loud Entertainment. Her name is Bree. Big up Bree. Bree's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? You need a name change. Turn on the camera, man.
Yeah, man.
Bree, being honest, you need to change your name. Because people are not remembering your name. That means it's not sticking. So you need to come up with something creative that people are going to remember the name to put to the dance. Big up yourself, Bree.
But why? But okay, so now I'm gonna think, you know, because why does she need to come up with something creative if she bad?
The same reason governor would have left Diablo and changed the governor and then him boss. You're a brand. You are a brand.
Yeah, and her brand is Bree.
That's what I'm saying. If
Okay,
her brand is Bree, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I apologize, Bree.
Unfortunately, I don't know her name, but that doesn't mean that other people don't know her name. Because as we said, we're like, if you guys know her name, drop her name in the comments. And it was very, very quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know because these girls, as we talked about before, they're in the 18, 19, 20 stage of coming into the 19 plus, right?
Okay.
So I don't know the all age girls.
Tell you, put
right?
some on
I'm
it.
just getting to know them.
Hear what? Put our boom flick in front of it. Boom flick Bree. I better than member. All right, you know what? I'm here to chat for Craig.
no, well, I understand. It's constructive criticism. So you know, we understand. All right, so let's go back. All right, so struggles. We're gonna go back into struggles in the dance hall, right? So
In which era? Are we
so now we're gonna
You want me to start it there?
started there.
There's something like, cause like I've had some conversation with Gangster, someone know.
Yeah.
Gangster is very creative. She's behind the scene. She does a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that you should talk about. Some of the stuff you've done in dancehall. You might don't want to call names, but you have to talk about some of the stuff that you've done behind the scene that you might have not got credit for. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I'm gonna talk about. Like
Okay, let's talk about it.
Ask anything, and I'll
Yeah,
answer.
no, that's why I said That's why I said struggles. So
There is a lot that I do behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and it's not for credit. So I wouldn't really call up anybody's name. They know who they are. So if the shoe fits and you guys get upset, like I said in the last interview, you guys can call me. My number is still the same, right? There's a lot of people that will call me and ask me different things about their events, or you know, I guess I could use an example recently. I won't call their name. Someone has a group and they called me and they said, hey, I want you to look at these videos. I want you to kind of vet these girls and let me know if you think this is a good fit for what we're doing, right? When they go public with it now, they're never going to say, oh, I talked to this person and this person was the person that told me, you know, this is not a good look. Don't talk like this. Don't post this. This is not good for business. You know what I mean? And I've been talking about it for the last week about loving people out loud. Not necessarily like in a relationship love, but when you love someone out loud and you respect them, do it out loud. Don't do it behind closed doors because so-and-so's friend and auntie doesn't like you. Most people, and there's probably a few of them watching, and I don't care how you guys feel, most of you don't like me because of your friend's friend or because of a situation your friend told you. Tell your friend to tell you the good that I did before they tell you the bad that I did, because that's what us as a people like to do, talk about the negativity and not about the good things. Because when I do talk about what people do bad to me, I also say they were there for me. They were, you know, they gave me advice in dark times or whatever. A lot of people don't know how to do that, right?
Understand.
And my thing is, if you can secretly be there and call me and say, hey, I really wanted your advice on this, you could publicly, you know, just support me.
Acknowledge you and support you and all that. Yes,
and the reason why I've been giving the younger, I guess, the younger generation is what we're going to call them?
Yes, the generation after you.
The generation after me, the reason I've been giving them their props is because I didn't even tell them, like, you know, this is what I do, and I put it out there. Most of these girls seen it and they looked for it themselves. A lot of them found, you know, a lot of my videos, competition videos and stuff like that on their own.
Okay.
And ended up posting it and saying, I want to learn this and whatever, right?
Okay.
And as I said to both of you guys, the reason I'm doing the interview is because I feel like they deserve to hear the story that they want to hear. Because they ask me questions all the time. They say, you know, what about this? And, you know.
So, okay, don't say what about this. Like, what do they ask? Like, what do they actually ask you? What's some of the questions that they ask you? So that the people out there can know what they ask you, and then you can actually answer those questions.
Well, one of them is the groups, because I was in a group. My manager is here. She was in the group that I talked about, G&G Connection. She was in the group with me.
Oh, okay.
And not all the time. And like I remember I was saying before, the girls that were around me were like, this is a career for you. It might not be a career for us. There she is right there. She told me, this is for you. It might not be for me, but this is for you. And I could see you going far with what you're doing, right? And I understand when you're in a group and you want to be there with your friends, but sometimes your friends are not taking it as serious as you are. Yeah, not a lot of people think what we're doing is a career or anything. But look at Head Top Anika, because she was a dancer that used to do like street parties. Okay. And now she goes to Africa with Mr. Vegas and nobody can't tell her nothing. Her pockets talk now. Like,
yeah. When you put the work in, then that's what happens, you know. You get noticed by other people, and they change your life forever, right? Is there any other questions that the people them ask you, like the girls them ask you, or?
There's a lot. Like I can't think about it off the top of my head.
Okay. If at any time that
there's a lot of them that they always talk about quitting. They always talk about so and so talked about me and said this and blah 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 blah. I'll tell you right now, people are going to talk about you to the day that you die, and then after you die, they're still going to talk about you. It's not going to change. Yeah. That doesn't change.
Yeah. That is facts.
I'm not saying nobody's going to die, but what I am saying is...
So, do you encourage them in a sense of saying, don't watch that, just...
No, watch it, because sometimes it's criticism. Sometimes it's someone telling you, hey, you're moving a certain way, and you need to change that. Evaluate yourself. Not everything that somebody says is them hating. You know what I mean?
True.
Right? Maybe you just have a shitty ass attitude. Sorry for swearing. Maybe you have a shitty ass attitude and you need to check that. And that's what needs to be fixed. Like I said, in those parties that I used to go to when I was in those groups, I used to be the fighter. I wanted to fight all the time. I would go to parties and people knew me for fighting to the point they didn't want me in those parties.
Yeah.
We don't want them in the party because all they do is fight. We would fight in the party. We'd fight outside. We'd fight on the bus on the way home. Yeah, on the bus. On the bus on the way home. And at a certain point, you have to look at yourself and be like, is this what you want for yourself? Is this how I want people to look at me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definite.
Was there a specific moment that you realized? Sorry. Was there a specific moment you realized that this is not for me? Like, when was that moment, and what was that moment? Can you describe that moment? Was it a specific event, or was it just a era?
I think it was after I went to jail. Yeah. Like when I went to jail, and I'm like, I could go to jail for fighting. I could bust a girl's head and be in jail for the rest of my life over something stupid and petty. Worse, I could just die. I could just get shot or stabbed or something like that, and that's not what I want for me. Right? And I think I was at a party and somebody else was fighting, and I was watching them fight, kind of looking at myself like, is this what I look like? This is what I'm doing in parties, and you guys are not saying anything to me? And then I realized there's no progression without, you know.
Okay, so you look within yourself, figure out your change and you go for your change. I understand that.
So
and then now you're being...
My friend is saying I've grown a lot because he's been around for a very, very long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say it's good to have these conversations and for the young dancers that's out there that's listening or that's watching you right now, for them to have you as an example of what you can do and not do and what to try and what not to try and actually be able to see you in this type of environment and be able to take advice and knowledge from you so that they can kind of grow their career if that's something that they're looking to do.
Yeah.
Right? So I really like that. I really like that still.
Yeah, even if they're not looking to do it forever, if you're looking to do it right now, do it right.
Okay. so here's my thing too. Now, as we continue to talk about this career thing, and we're looking at parties as of late. Me personally, I'm looking at parties as of late. Is there a shelf life on dancehall party right now in the city where it might not be worth it for them to start a career?
Which parties are we talking about?
I'm just talking parties in general.
There's no parties in general because the East End has couple up parties.
Does the East End have a couple of parties?
Couple up parties.
Yeah?
Let's talk about them.
I call them couple up parties because the parties are for couples. Like, just, that's what it is. If I go there, like I was saying in the last interview, there was a DJ that told me he couldn't book me because I was not taking my clothes off. So he might as well book a stripper. But a stripper is not going to do what I do. And they're not going to pull who I pull. But you still want me to come to your event. So who has more value?
Okay. I don't know.
But like all parties are different. You
torn.
could have a dance hall party downtown and it'll be packed.
Yeah.
It might not be the vibe that you're thinking about because of culture, right?
Yeah.
But you'd have more people there and they'd be having fun, right? You can have a party in the West and then, you know, everybody says, oh, there's going to be a fight or a shooting or something and blah, 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 blah. But that's not always the case. But that's what the stereotype is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these parties that get put on East, West, North, South, are they really booking dancers like that still?
Yeah. I'm booked all the way until November.
But that's you.
Yeah. So is Shiffy.
And I know it's Shiffy.
And 10K.
You and
And Reckless.
Listen, I'm gonna be real because I'm on social media. The two faces that I see really that get booked is you and Shiffy.
Destiny gets booked too.
The two faces that I see.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Do these promoters not know that there's other dancers, or did they just rely on you guys?
You know what it is, and this is no disrespect to anybody. People talk. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people in the East that won't book me because of certain situations that they heard. They don't know the story. They just know that, oh, she's bad for business. But why am I bad for business? You don't have a reason. You just know that you had a conversation in a garage or on the street or wherever you were, and so said this, and now you're not booking me because you feel like I'm bad for business. Right?
Okay.
And that's behind every dancer. Like, some of the dancers, some of the younger dancers, you guys wouldn't know them. Just like I'm getting to know them now. So you don't know that they're of age. You don't know that you could book them. Right? Like, Benzie's an amazing dancer. She should be getting booked all the time, but she's not getting booked because people don't really know her.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to see why, like, you know, you're not seen as much as the other dancers out there that's trying to make this a career and see their faces on flyers like how I see you and Shiffy, right? So I'm just trying to see where.
Yeah, but it's even hard for me to get on bookings. And like, as much as you might see me on, there's a lot of them that I'm not on that I should be on. There's a lot of people that have conversations with me and they're like, hey, this event went on and it was a dancer party, but you weren't on it. Why not? You should ask the promoter that. They asked me to come, but I wasn't booked.
I see somebody in the comments say because people don't want pay, and that's damn right.
Enough of them now have no brand.
Oh.
Them just dance.
Okay, so you're saying some of the dancers them need to build the brand then.
Boom flick Bree.
You get into fights most of the time. Why did I get into fights most of the time? I think you need to.
Oh, we're going back to that?
again. No, well, someone asked.
Oh,
Somebody
asked,
Do you think
all the fights you got in, do you think of ways it could have been avoided?
Hey, sorry. Before you answer, Lando, you do something good.
I'm telling you, Boom Flick Bree should go on the road.
Boom flick Bree got a road. Hey, Bree,
Right
if
now.
you're in the chat,
Hold on, Boom Flick Bree is here.
Right now. If you see hold on the time out. Come here. Yo, J-Star, cause J-Star in that building. Big up yourself, man. Yo, if you see a flyer, Zin, and you see Skeng, man with dash water so. And then featuring Boom Flick Bree. That does sound interesting. That you don't need to see nothing I hear Boom Flick Bree. Go on the road. Bree.
No, Bree.
But a lot of these girls, they're just dancing. Like I said, you gotta.
Number. The number is on the
Show on
screen.
Colleen.
The number is on
Listen.
the screen, hun.
Yeah, you know Bree personally?
No, I don't. I've never met her.
Tell Bree-
Well, if I have, I'm so sorry.
Bree, we need Bree temperature before we call her. Okay, Bree has a call for cuss tonight, another night.
Yeah, no, Bree, she's really,
We
really
need to
good.
check her temperature.
That was a video, well, besides KK, because KK's
Yo,
video was...
imagine she goes a boom, do a gangster slide, forward, back up, boom flick. Bad man, me I tell you. If me you what? Pick up Ufa phone by accident. Not on the phone. It's my two phone them here, Somebody you know just call the phone.
Well, while they're doing that, I'll try and answer that question.
Where's the phone?
See the phone over here,
Where's
sir.
the phone for the call?
See it here. We have
Most
to call
of
Bree?
the...
See Bree I call you, Jesus.
She's
Plug her in.
calling.
Check. Hold on 1 second.
He set it up.
What on Bree? 1 second. What on Bree?
Boom flick Bree. I just a girl correctly.
Sorry, Miss Boom Flick Bree.
No. There's no miss on it. Just boom flick Bree.
Boom, Bree.
Don't
Check.
add nothing else to it.
Bree, can you hear me?
I can hear you guys.
Hi, Bree.
Hi, boom. Flick.
Hello. How are you guys?
We're doing very good. How are you doing?
I'm
good.
sorry I keep forgetting
I'm
your
doing
name.
very good,
But at
thank
least
you.
I'm not forgetting the video.
Yo,
I keep forgetting your
I
name.
bet you won't forget it now.
I'll never forget.
Okay, I wonder why. Yeah, you have a boom flick on the head for you forget that.
So what's up, Bree? What's up? What's going on?
Nothing much, just got off of work, so I'm chilling.
You're chilling? All right. So you have something to ask Gangster, or you just...
No, we told her to call.
So you
Actually
tell
told me that you guys were on the live, and she said that you didn't know who I was, but you guys were bigging me up, so I said, let me come over.
I said I didn't know your name.
She didn't know you. Let me give you the rundown story, cause come like nobody else.
Quick,
So
fast.
quick, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, couple weeks now in a row, Gangster keeps saying, this girl is bad, but I don't remember her name. So I suggested that branding is very important. If you had a name that stood out to go with the bad dancing, she would definitely remember it. And somebody in the studio, I can't recall, I'm smoke weed, said Boom Flick Bree, and it just, everybody in the chat room just said,
It's okay. You can say you said it, Lando. You said Boom Flick Bree.
No, me no want.
You call her Boom Flick Bree.
Before she got Boom Flick, no, I broke all her finger. Then I'm gonna play me. But Boom Flick Bree, them say. But the moral of the story is branding, and to just stand out. Bree, I know a whole heap of people named Bree. Right now, if you search her phone, you'll probably find both.
Hey, let's say Boom Flick Bree. You see like how you bust now?
This is her
On the 28th of this month, we want you at our party, okay? We'll link you up and we want you at the party.
All she have to do now, like how she just done work, just go if you
So
can't.
the rest of Loud Entertainment's in here.
I mean,
she
I'd
done
love to.
changed her name.
Just go over Instagram right now and change it to Boom Flick Bree. I can tell you nobody didn't have that name there yet.
Just change it to Boom Flick Bree?
Boom Flick Bree. Matter of fact, DM me I'm gonna make you your first book me flyer. Book me bitch flyer.
Yeah,
Boom
hey.
Flick Bree. DM
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I want to
man.
get you a flyer. Send you down the road. Alright?
Alright, so big up yourself, Bree. We're gonna let you go. Keep listening on the Twitch, alright?
Somebody said
very
I'm gonna
much
put it
will.
on a
Bye,
t-shirt.
Bree.
Alright.
Watch it. Smarty said I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt for you.
Hey.
Come like a charity over here.
All right, Bree. Look more.
Alright. Hey.
Yo, I like what J Star say. You know, campaign it like Snoopy. What you mean? Anyways, what else are we? Lando, continue on.
I want to answer that question.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to answer the fight question?
The
All right.
avoiding question.
No, I wasn't avoiding it. I was
No, I said the
trying
question
to
was
answer.
about avoiding fights.
Yeah, she asked if they could have been avoided. Nope. I don't hit anybody first. Never. Because then it's
Self-defense.
self-defense. I've never hit anybody first.
There's no self-defense law in Canada.
Okay, that's fine. I never hit anybody first.
Got to be a bigger person.
She don't start, but she finish.
Plain and simple.
All right.
And most of the fights that I got into it goes back to the same thing that I said. It's based off of a friend defending their friend.
That's cool.
But back then it was not no friend defending friends. I was just on some real fuckery.
All right. So I want to make Lando forward and play some tune
Who, me?
for a little bit. But when we get back from playing tune, we're gonna do about 15 minutes worth of tune. But when we forward back from tune, I want to know some of the DJs that you've worked with from the past up to now, and you like work relationships, right? So Lando, I want you go up and squeeze some alkaline for the gangster.
I'll answer that question when we come back.
Yeah. Because that one.
That'll be the first one.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Remember, this is Forward to the Past Radio. You're listening to Lando Biggs, and you see the lovely gangster energy here in front of you, right? Make sure you follow her on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Fttp.radio. And yeah, Lando, you know I'm nothing ready. Oh, what you don't go jungle wrong.
Okay, well.
I tell you, you know. All right, answer one more question then. So. Answer that one question there then, for the people then.
Practice. That's literally the answer. You girls go to dances and think because you dance in your washroom and you put the phone in front of you and turn around and shake your ass for 2 seconds, you could go up against actual dancers. Practice. Watch some videos and learn something other than rolling over. And I'm not being rude about it. No disrespect, but I was judging a competition, right, for Dancehall Princess back in February, and one of the RDX songs were playing. I think it's like Dancer's Anthem or whatever. And this girl was literally doing the splits. Again, no disrespect to you. The girl was doing the splits. I don't know what she was doing, but it was not what she was supposed to be doing, right? And it's like, why enter yourself into something to embarrass yourself? Because it was embarrassing. And I was saying it was embarrassing.
Oh, wow.
And shout out to CK and 10K, because they could tell you, when I do like boot camps where I'm teaching girls stuff, I don't care how tired you are, and I don't care if you don't know the dance. We will sit down and we'll watch the video, and then you're going to get up and you're going to learn it.
Okay.
Because you're not going to say that you learned from me and not be able to do it.
Okay. I like that. Right. So before we went on a musical break, I said some of the people that you used to work with or that you started off with. So let's go with that. Your start. Who put you on? Like, who put you on? Who bossed you in dancehall? Like, where you get your boss?
If we're talking the start, then a lot of you guys are not gonna know. You guys might know, but a lot of people in the comments might not know. I bust in a party that was held by reggae heads. If you guys know who reggae heads are. I think his name is Matthew and Louis. I think it's the Louis and Matthew. So they used to be like the Monagelis, right? And they would have those parties. Yeah. And we would go and shell, like completely shell. Like,
is this like all age or this was like
this
legal?
was all age. This was all age.
So this
right?
is starting from all age time.
This is starting from all age time. Okay. And I was if we're talking about it, I won't say I was the only girl, but I was one of the main girls where I did not care what party I was in.
Yeah.
If I wanted to roll from the door to the DJ booth to the washroom to the bar and whatever, if I wanted to go and man dance with the guys and I wasn't really doing it properly, I didn't care. I was still gonna do it anyways, right?
Okay.
And I don't remember too much of the other part. Oh, the Nice Ink. They used to have a party called USA Meets America or whatever.
Okay.
And that was, I think, after I had my daughter, and it was down at Gravity, but I don't think it's called Gravity anymore.
Yeah, them clubs are done.
We went there and we were like in Gravity, flipping off couches, doing everything. And we had candy glued onto our clothes. So we went to the dollar store and got a bunch of Jolly Ranchers and we stuck them all over our shoes and clothes, and people were coming up to us and taking the candy. But it was strategic. We did it because we wanted people to come up to us, right? Because eventually now you're over by us and now you have to watch us dance. And now it's like, oh, they're a group.
Okay.
You know?
So this is the G&G days. Okay, yeah. All right. So those are G&G days. So you get your bus in all ages, and then in
and if you look it up, shout out to Mad Max. I think he was the one that was like around that time. Okay. He was like, well, not to say he's not number one, but he was number one. Like any party, every party, he has footage. Okay. Every single party.
So that was the cameraman back in the days.
And I would say my real, like, I'm saying you started off with dancehall, right? So starting off, it was, I think, Reggae Head's anniversary, right? But the real bus came after, shout out to Monagallis, right? Monagallis had a party called High School Rollout, right? Okay. And if you look it up on YouTube, it literally says Gangster Energy at High School Rollout. Because I danced from I came into the party to the end of the night, and I just worked with them and they worked with me. I was on the pool table. TK carried me to the washroom at one point. I was doing everything and anything, right? Okay. And if you go on YouTube, that video has like maybe 12,000 views or 13,000 views.
I did see that video. Plenty views. Plenty vibes.
Kind of like in between that, there was a thing called Twin City, right? Okay. And shout out to Shane. He's also a videographer, but he was a promoter at the time also, right? Yeah, see, this is why Lando told me not to.
Give me the phone. give me that phone. I'm my phone. Give me that phone. No, this is the thing.
Okay, so, so we would literally travel on the bus from Scarborough down to Lansdowne Station, right?
Okay.
And the place was like close to where Lansdowne Station is.
Yo, them trip was hectic.
Right?
Yo, big up the Blue Night driver them.
I would say, like, I'm saying all of them because they're all key points in my career.
So
right?
All instrumental to your
very
growth.
Instrumental. Okay. Like even I could put a lot of people don't know him, DJ Hype, right? He had a lot of parties at a place called Barney's Joint, and it's on Kennedy.
Okay.
But it wasn't Barney's Joint when it was in the basement. It was called something else. Like they had an upper floor and a lower floor.
Okay.
And in the lower floor, he used to. I wasn't necessarily booked because it was a start, but every single party that we went to, we would all go there and we would all get in for free. Right, and we would dance and everything like that. And there's a lot of videos if you look up Hype City, right? There's those parties, but Twin City was really like the turning point where she's a dancehall queen. She's traveling because I actually met Shane at my first competition.
Okay,
which is super embarrassing.
Why?
Oh God!
You can't say it's embarrassing and not let us know why. So you gotta let us know why.
We're just gonna get into it. So there was me, Pinky Diamond. Shout out to Pinky Diamond in the Canadian Dancehall Queen competition, and there was 4 other lighter complexion women.
Talking about this side of the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very light.
All right, no problem.
And it was so bad. It was on World Star. And
Hold on, wait. You mean World Star?
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta go look this up.
It was so bad that it made it to World Star. Like, I'm not saying I was bad. I was proud of that moment because I did good. Like, you know, the only thing that messed me up, my, like, costumes or whatever, like, how I was dressed, it was very plain. But I was a very plain person, right? Okay. And the competition was bad. It was so bad. I'm not even lying to you guys. If you go look it up, please, if you post it, don't tag me. If you post my parts, tag me, but don't tag me in anything else. But
somebody find a video there and send it to me in my DM, please.
But shout out to
somebody
a girl
just
named
DM
Rochelle. She came in second. I came in third. I think I came in third. I think I came in third.
Okay.
I think.
She was embarrassing girl.
Oh no. She was good. She was like really, really good, and she was like a fluffy girl. And she was doing everything that I was doing. Yeah. And it was like head to head. And I lost in the stamina round. I was done. I was completely done. Like, you can even see it in the video. I sat down. I was like, I can't do it. They had us dancing for like 15 minutes straight. Jeez. In the video, it looks like 5 minutes. But at the actual competition, it was about 15 minutes that we were dancing to everything that they played. And we were completely exhausted. And shout out to Pinky, because she did not stop.
Oh, wow.
She didn't stop at all.
Okay.
But I met Shane there, and then he was saying, I'm trying to have something called Twin City. And there used to be, I don't know if it's still up there, there used to be a thing called Twin City TV. And there's dancers in the States, Dancehall Queen Pinky, another Pinky, Dancehall Queen Queenie, Dancehall Queen Sassy, Hypa. They're all dancers in the States, right? Okay. And the crazy thing is that we would watch each other. Like, as much as there's like I guess a stigma of the way their attitude was, they liked the way we danced and we liked the way they danced. So every week there was a video. So like how you guys do your radio show every Friday. Yeah. Every Friday, I think Twin City was every Friday, there was a video coming out that week. And we would wait for their video and they would wait for our video. Oh, right? Wow. Okay. And it was just a space, like it wasn't a huge space, right? It was fairly a small space. Yeah. And we would go, it was like a bar. We would go, we would dance, it was almost like practice, like I said. Yeah. And it was just freedom. There was no fights. There was a couple fights. There was no big fights, I should say. Yeah. No animosity. It was just everyone dancing. There's a video called Girl Time or something like that, where every single girl in the party was dancing. Even if they weren't a dancer, everyone was dancing. Oh, okay. And that's probably my favorite video. Oh, okay. Right? Okay.
That's good to hear. So it's fair to say then Twin City pretty much from their parties and their videos, they really just put you on a different stratosphere.
Shane really was beside me with anything that you want to do, I'm doing whatever you want to do. Okay. Anything that anywhere you want to go, whether it was Montreal, we're going to drive. We drove to Montreal in a snowstorm and back.
For you to?
Just to go there to a booking.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. And it wasn't just once. There was a couple of times that we did that travel back and forth. Okay. And that's just because he believed in me that much. Okay. Right? Okay. And is it safe to say because of these videos that you have out on YouTube and World Star now that I never knew you were on World Star, but is it because of these videos you feel about the World Star thing?
No, man, we haven't talked about World Star now.
Remember one time you pull out your phone?
World Star. Yeah, it's a scream on World Star.
No, they went on YouTube and recorded it or whatever they did and then took it and put it on World Star.
Regardless, you made World Star.
And there was so many horrible comments. They
But
were so
that's what
bad.
World Star does, though. You know that's
They
what
were
World Star
so
does.
There
bad.
ever good comments on World Star?
No, there was some good comments.
Oh, okay.
You know, because
Okay.
Pinky was good. Like to
Okay.
me, she was good, and there was some good comments about me as well. But there was a lot of bad comments.
We now watch that. We now watch that. So besides the promoter side, what about the DJ side now? Like, did any DJs in the city kind of work with you in the same way like how Shane did in that capacity? Or
Yeah, Monagallis.
Monagallis?
Yeah, so
Imalone?
we.
Imalone?
Well, Monagallis is a group, right? So,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
them alone.
So you worked with them.
yeah, so I don't remember too much how I met them, but
Yeah.
they came to one of the Twin City parties.
Okay.
And then we were all dancing, and then, but even before that, in like the all age scene,
Yeah.
we would go to Town Talk. They probably don't know what Town Talk is, but
Yeah.
we would go to Town Talk and go to those parties, and they were in Brampton.
Okay.
And the funny thing is that Monagallis used to rent a school bus and travel everybody from Scarborough all the way
Yo,
to
these
Brampton.
guys you're ahead of their time, man.
Yeah, they would get us on a bus and travel us all the way up there and back.
Okay, so the funny thing that I'm hearing right now, and I keep hearing it, you're on the east side. I didn't realize you're on the east side. I did see something as well about East Side Queen. You want to elaborate on that too, or no?
I'm the East Side Queen. There's
No-
no other one.
There's no other East Side.
There's no other one.
Okay, all right,
And
cool.
if they want to come take my title, they can try.
But like, you
How-
see,
how
that's
do
what we need. We need a bomb.
How do they go about doing that? Is there like a procedure? Like,
Yeah, they would come and ask for it nicely.
no, 'cause I feel like I look weird if I make some money.
Like, I mean, if somebody take that title, it has to be televised.
No, but well,
it has to be televised.
realistically, I gave away my title already.
Oh.
Destiny.
Destiny Bud still.
Yeah. Because she's from, I think she's from Scarborough. I'm pretty sure she's from Scarborough. And I was
Okay.
saying, like, you know, there's Pinky, there's me, and there's Destiny.
So all you guys are on the east.
We're from the East,
Okay.
right? Pinky she won Canadian Dancehall Queen. That's, you know, all
Yeah.
of Canada. She danced against people in Vancouver.
Yeah.
All that.
Okay.
You know, and then Destiny won Toronto Dancehall Queen, right?
Okay.
So, you know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Okay, that's cool. All right. So do you want to elaborate on any other DJs that kind of work with you while you're building up yourself on your career?
Red Links.
Red Links? All right, big up
But it's kind of weird because Red Links worked with Monagallis, so it was like working with them together.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I mean? And it was, to be honest, it was a lot of DJs in the East that gave me more support, right?
It was more from the west
Yeah,
side.
like the no diss to
When I
nobody.
hear your name, the East DJ. The East DJ.
Yeah, well,
But
reggae,
that's
reggae heads
what-
are from the East.
Red Links is from the east, you know.
Yeah,
Red Links is kind of from the east. I would say central.
yeah.
But yeah. Well, I don't. Well, I mean, I
See, but granted, I didn't party a lot. Well, no, that's a lie. Don't look at me like that.
There
I was gonna say I didn't party a lot of these, but that's a lie.
sentence where gangster
It's a
say
lie.
I did not party.
It's a lie.
That no make sense. See, now
No,
I'm
but
saying-
it's I say that because I guess during COVID I met a lot of DJs during that time from the East. Like
Okay.
you guys, and I didn't even know you guys are from the East, so I'm like, where did you guys come out? Where did you pop
Well,
up from?
technically, I'm a West End man, but I just live east. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Technically, I'm a West End. I big up my West End, Jade Street, Chichue. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, kiss your teeth, bro. No, kiss your teeth around your dad.
See, but I've said it, and I've said it many times.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Shiffy, because Shiffy's a big part of that. Like after I had my son,
Yeah.
I stopped dancing, right? And Shiffy was the first person that reached out to me, and she's like, "I have a booking for you. Like you're coming outside." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to hear that."
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Big up
And
Yeah, man, big up Shiffy. Shiffy, I know so you're still in the live, you know. I tell you.
Worry boy, you live, you give one of my phone them already. So all you know want to know where me forward from.
We know where you came from.
Yeah,
you don't talk about it already, Dad.
Big up your whole I pilot them. Don't know, say.
The funny thing about me and Shiffy, and we don't talk about it. So me and Shiffy actually had a competition.
Who win?
She won.
Oh, okay.
That's how she got her title.
Landslide.
Oh,
landslide.
It was a good competition.
I don't see it being a landslide.
It was no.
I know Shippy.
She was amazing.
Never did a brother didn't girl answer question.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
It's just that the messed up thing is that I didn't really want to do the competition or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was certain people coming up to me and telling me to dance or whatever, and there were certain people going up to her and saying stuff. So they were going up to her and saying stuff, and they were coming up to me and saying stuff. And then me and Shiffy actually almost fought after the party because of what they were saying.
Perception, what people say.
Yeah.
All that,
so I ended up walking out, and like shout out to Shiffy, because if it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't be friends, because she reached out to me and we actually spoke about it, and then it was a common denominator, one person.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And that happens a lot. There's a lot of dancers that don't talk to each other because of promoters, because of DJs, because of other people that are not even in the scene like that.
Mm-hmm.
They like to talk about certain things and they don't even know what they're talking about, or make up shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that like to say that she does not have a title. She definitely has one, because I was in the competition with her and she won.
Mm-hmm.
To the naysayers.
All right. Well, I am going to get to some of these questions that I saw here as well. I feel like if we make a transition now,
you know,
into
Gangster
like move forward to the past. I think if we just try to move forward now and
what else
talk about the future, like what she have come up. Cause me have something what me want outside long time, you know.
So then, okay, let me get to some of these questions, because some of these questions are actually not too bad, right?
All my question.
All the question.
You know what? I don't know. Turn on the microphone. Cause I'm chat too much.
Yo, it's cool, dog. You have to give the audience some.
Remember, they're supporting us. Yeah. So if they want to answer something, I'm sorry, boo boo, but you're gonna wait.
Don't worry, it's your show. You know, you get last say. You know that. Remember that, you know, you get last say, you know that.
Okay.
Anyway, but I do see somebody that says, how do you train and stay in shape for your performances?
I don't. Okay. I used to be a stick and now I'm a marshmallow. So
marshmallow for real?
No, me not like that.
Me not know about that.
Me don't know about marshmallow.
No about that.
Have you ever got stiff back?
I look like the Michelin Man. So
no, don't say that. If you look like Michelin Man, then what am I? Kool-Aid Man? Go on, dog. Relax yourself, dog. No. You ever get stiff back?
What do you stiff back? That's all sexual.
So funny enough, I knew somebody that had a very stiff back and she couldn't dance.
What is stiff back? When a back stiff up?
Yeah, like.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, are you my friend?
No.
Yeah,
management.
Stiff back.
Management, you get stiff back?
Yeah, no, that's why I stiff management.
No, but I did know someone that couldn't dance. Like, we used to say she danced like a frog. And everybody was like, no, she can't dance. And
management like you know how.
And my
memory the lip. Just say it. Say it.
Wow.
Say it.
You say call the name. Call the name now. You want to call the name?
I'm waiting till Lando's done talking, because it seems like Lando's interviewing now.
Oh, okay. Gangster, whenever you're ready to speak, you can speak, Gangster. Don't worry.
No, but what I was saying, I'm not gonna call her name. I don't need to do that. But no, she's not a dancer anymore. She doesn't dance. She has a different career, so there's no need. I mean, there's no reason. But there's no reason to call up her name. She has a different career, and this is not in her career path. You know what I mean? But she used to dance very stiffly, and everybody used to say she can't dance, da 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 da. But you couldn't talk at one point, couldn't walk, couldn't crawl, couldn't cry. So you can't say somebody can't do nothing. You couldn't read. Like,
She could have learned.
You learn to do things. And just like I said the last time, and I challenged everybody in the comments, and I was
14
watching the
days.
live. I said 28 days
28 days.
takes a habit. After those 28 days, it just becomes something that you do naturally.
Or 28 to break an habit.
Or 28 to break a habit.
Yeah.
You do that. You take those 28 days and you apply it to whatever you want to do. It will work. Right? So you can't sit there and say that somebody's not a dancer or they can't learn to dance. They definitely can. Everybody can learn to dance. There's people that go out there to learn how to do what is that?
Learn every
You're
day.
dancing with somebody, the tango, right? They go in not knowing how to do the tango at all. And by the end of their classes or whatever, they could do that. They could pretty much show you how to do it.
True.
People that don't know how to speak French, don't know how to speak Spanish, you learn how to do that.
Yeah.
You're not incapable of doing anything.
So you can learn for dance.
A problem is not a problem unless you refuse to correct it. And if you don't correct it, you're the problem.
We need a bomb.
Screen record that. Somebody screen record that.
It's all right.
Clip it.
If you guys didn't hear it, again,
Say
a
it
problem is not a problem unless you refuse to correct it. And if you don't correct it, you are part of the problem or you are the problem.
Yo, big up 10K. 10K said she didn't know to go on her head top, and then she said
she
Gangster,
didn't.
and then you
She
teach her.
did not. She
Yeah.
did
Big
not.
up, big up, big up,
And
big up.
we have videos of where she started, and if you see her now, she spins. There's smaller girls than her that can't spin, and she could spin on her head
That's good.
and
That's good.
balance herself.
I see somebody say, what's your opinion on the newer groups dropping junior teams? Her face says it all.
Big up, stiff box.
Okay,
Stiff.
so again, I'm not in the all age scene, so I don't know what that scene is like, right? But I'll say don't be so judgmental because you guys are going into the 19 plus, so you can't be upset that the people that you're leaving there is recruiting new people. You know what I mean? If I'm 17 and you're 19 and you're going to 19 plus, I can't come with you. You know what I mean? So, but if I still want to dance and I still want to go out as a group, I'm entitled to go. Like, you know what? Okay, well, I still want the group. Let's expand the group. You guys go over there and do your thing, and we'll go over here and do our thing. There's strength in numbers.
True. The more you have in your group, the more noticeable you get. The
Yeah,
more
but
branding,
be
the
careful
more
with that
branding.
because there's always snakes in the grass.
Whoopsies.
Nah, man, I lie.
Whoopsies. Lando, ask the question.
Am I question now?
Yeah, man.
You sure?
Did we finish that?
Yeah.
More question if I chat, man. I
No,
don't want to search. I
no.
want them beat me, kill me. Me go on with my question.
Oh, what's been the most rewarding aspect of being a dancehall queen?
Big bumper, girl. Are you me like?
I say the younger generation. Like,
Yeah, that was one of the
the most rewarding thing for me, believe it or not, and it sounds weird, is that gangster slide that they made up.
just being recognized.
There's a lot of people that make up dances and whatever and blah 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 blah. I didn't do anything. I woke up and these girls were literally like, "Hey, we named the dance." So not even these girls. Reckless was like, "I named this dance after you." And for me, that means I did something memorable for them to be. There's an impact.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song, by the way. If you guys don't know, that is my favorite song by Alkaline. That's a big impact for me. I wasn't even doing anything. I feel like I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
For them to do that,
Yeah.
but they're saying, "Hey, you're there for us when we have questions. As much as you might not want to answer those questions,
Yeah.
you still answer them."
Yeah.
There's some girls that could tell you they will call me at 3 a.m. in the morning and say, "I have no way home," and I will call them an Uber and say, "Are you home?"
Okay.
There's people that will call me and say, "Hey, I need $20," and I don't say, "Okay, I'll send it." I just send it and I say,
Yeah.
"Are you good now?"
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's because at one point I was there. And that feeling, I never want anybody else to feel that feeling.
Okay.
And I challenge anybody to do that. Is if what you're doing, right, if you don't want to feel like that, don't do it to anybody else.
Yeah.
And if you can prevent somebody else from feeling like that,
Yeah.
then do whatever you can to stop it.
True.
And I know some people don't like change and some people don't like to listen. So that's different.
I like how you say that because I preach it all the time. It's like we when we work together, it's so much better for our community, no matter which aspect you want to put it in. Black DJs, dancers, promoters. If you work together, then more can be achieved than we working apart, because you're boxing food out of each other's mouth when you guys can break bread together. You know what I'm saying? So I like how you're saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody asks, how do you stay motivated and passionate about dancehall or in dancehall? Boy, and that's hard because we did ask you that last show as well, and you kind of answered it because you said there's no fun in dancehall, which June 28th, shameless plug, Basement Vibes. We're bringing back that vibe. Yeah. Continue on.
I just love what I do. I genuinely enjoy it. Like it's not no motivation thing. I don't go out there and I'm saying I'm doing it for this, right? I say now, right, is a little bit different. Now I'd say I'm doing it for them.
Okay.
Right? I'm doing it for those girls because there's a lot of thicker girls now where they're like, she used to be really skinny and she used to dance like this, and now she's bigger and she still dances like this. That goes back to what I said. Don't limit yourself to anything because you can do anything you want to do, right? Your only motivation should be yourself. My only motivation is me. There's never going to be another me. So guess what? I'm going to make sure I'm the best me now so that you will never forget my name. You will never forget me. And that's in any
aspect.
Personal, business, anything. You will never forget who I am.
True.
I'll leave an impression on your life that you'll be like, yo, what happened to this girl?
And you want to see
even my name. My name is Nichelle, not Michelle with an M. There's lots of those, but there's one of me.
Hey, yo, man. They didn't want to give your government name out on the line.
I like my government name. Nichelle is a nice name.
I know, we know that, but
everybody knows my government name. I tell them
that's when
listen, my first
the choppers
name,
them thing,
I don't care. My first name is Natalie with 2 I's and 2 E's.
Aye. I see somebody ask. Oh, I see. Big up yourself, Trey taking off.
They want to let Lando talk because Lando has the angry face.
I'm chilling. I don't even know what's going on.
No, but
somebody, Biggs, give me that phone there so I can see what I go. Come over here, so cool, man. I listen Gangster, man.
Listen,
No.
I just want to answer their question.
No, I just want to get...
Because in the first one, there was a lot of people saying that they never got their questions answered. So that's why I want to make sure I answer their questions.
And that's why we said...
Well, my question kind of in there already, so I'm just continue answering.
So that's why I'm just going through the questions.
Don't worry about me, man. I'm good, man.
What's something you need to see more in dancehall? I like that question too. I really like that question.
See more Lando chosen one.
In dancehall parties or in dancehall in general?
Well, she's saying what do you need to see more in dancehall? So Smooth, if you want elaborate, you can elaborate. I'll wait for you to elaborate. Smooth.
Big up yourself, my friend.
Big up yourself. Was it difficult? Was being in a relationship difficult? And do you have any advice for any dancers that's in a relationship that's in dancehall?
In any aspect?
In every aspect.
In every aspect?
Yes,
any
please.
aspect, as a DJ, as a promoter, as a dancer.
Okay, let's talk about yourself first, and then we'll answer the DJ part.
About myself.
No, brother.
All right, cool.
More up on the set, Biggs always a cutter, like on the beat.
No. I'm just making sure, it's her answer. But go on.
If your partner doesn't support what you do, leave. Because it's never going to work. Absolutely never going to work. If they meet you how you are and they don't accept that, there's no point of being with that person because they'll never accept that. If I meet you as an artist and you say, I'm going to be an artist, that means that's what you're going to do. Till your dying breath, you're going to be an artist. You're going to make music. You're going to be on a stage someday. That's what you want to do. If I say I'm a dancer and I want to dance, and I want to dance with big names, it's either you support me or you don't. You could leave. The door is open, always.
Yeah.
And on both sides, you're the prize always. If you don't see yourself as a prize, then sit in the shit.
Off yourself.
I don't mean we don't want nobody to off themselves like, "Oh, what happened to your dad?
Oh, I think I was
Angry
just
over here.
Oh, what happened to your dad?"
But personally,
Yeah.
in my relationship,
Yes,
you guys are gonna
yes.
say I didn't answer. Sanaya's father was a dancer. So
management said don't do that.
well, I met him in a group, and
What
I
the
was
group
in a
name?
group, and then we grouped up, and then we made a kid.
And the group split up.
Oh,
and
okay. All right.
Yeah, their group split up.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
ask a question. You say, "Well, interested, my friend? My friend, I'll take out camera."
But yeah, and then I dated a DJ,
True.
and that was nice.
So that
Until
dynamic
it wasn't.
I want to say that dynamic is I was gonna say like DJ, dancer, both
Wait,
of y'all
sir.
are
Somebody in our
egos.
chat say, "Which DJ?"
Huh?
Somebody in our chat say, "Which DJ?"
I used to date a DJ.
Them say, "Which DJ in our chat?"
Huh?
Somebody in our chat say, "Which DJ?"
I don't need to call his name.
She no need to call him name. Too
Alright.
fast enough.
I don't need to call his name, but if he's in there, he'll say it was me.
If you're in a DJ, talk up,
If
bad
he's in
man.
there, he'll say it was him.
Lando, you said about call you out.
Talk up, bad man. Cause me just want no second. You tip on your
No, but
toe.
that relationship, it wasn't a bad relationship. Like, I'd say personally, because of the parties that
God, man.
because of the parties that he did and the type of parties that I wanted to go to, that's where we would clash a little bit, because it's hard being in the same field as somebody,
Yeah.
but they're not on the same page as you,
Okay.
right? And it just didn't mesh well,
Okay,
right? And it was nothing wrong with him. He's a great individual. You know what I mean? It just fizzled out,
Okay.
right?
All right.
With my daughter's father, that's a little bit more personal. That's something that I won't talk about.
Yeah.
But you know,
Okay.
maybe it's
Cool.
something that I would talk about in a private setting with a group of females, right? Because they could relate, but it's not something that I would put out on your platform.
That's
to talk
and
about,
we
right?
respect that. You talk what you want to talk about, right?
Right.
We don't want to force you into nothing.
And it's communication at the end of the day. And I know communication gets really hard as a dancer, because they want to know, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to wear this? Or why do you have to go here? I wear what's comfortable, and I wear what makes me feel good. So guess what? If I go out and I want to wear mesh tights with a bra, then I'm going to wear that.
True.
And guess what? When you met me, I was probably in body riders and a bra anyways. So why are you upset now?
True.
I get it, right? Because now I'm with you. So there should be some level of respect.
But
because if your partner does say, I don't like this,
Yeah.
okay, so work with me. Let's compromise. You can't be complaining that I'm at bookings and about what I'm wearing, right? Pick a struggle. Pick one that you want me to change, because I'm not going to stop going and making my money,
True.
right?
True.
Because if I'm getting paid, we're getting paid.
True.
Facts.
And a lot of people don't think like
Yeah,
that.
man.
And that's also a problem. If you're in a relationship and you're not a unit, then you shouldn't be in the relationship.
Not a relationship.
Period.
It's a situation.
It should be we. It should be a unit. That's what it should be. If you're not building, go build by yourself. You need to go self-evaluate. I don't care what anybody says. This is my opinion. If you feel offended by it,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Gangster, I actually have a question.
World star.
That DJ that you were with for that time, why didn't they book you? Why didn't they put you on?
So
parties
hold on,
that
you
were
know the
at?
DJ?
Huh?
You know the
I'm,
DJ?
No, I'm just asking the question.
So you know Gangster never get booked by the DJ before, cause we don't know the DJ.
Because she said it herself that
She tell you the DJ?
she said.
Text it to me.
So she said the different parties they dealt in different parties. But I mean,
Okay.
if he know that she was a dancer when they were going out, and this is how you make your bread and butter, book you.
Well, it was the type of person that he was also. like I said, it was too. He could play in the parties that I was at, but what he excelled at was not in the same field as what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just what it was.
Okay. I just want to know because
it was more of you could play downtown and I could come downtown and dance there, but I'm not gonna get the same reaction as if I go to the West and I dance there. All right. Right? And it's like you could come and play in the West at the time, I guess prime time, that's what they call it, but you won't get the same forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, there's no disrespect to him. Me and him are still friends to this day.
Okay, that's cool. It's just me kind of, you know.
Me ready to make a transition.
All right, make the transition.
I'm tired of the pass. Management wants to add something.
No, you can say whatever you want to say.
Listen. If on the day in the studio, please just once the blue light turn on.
And I was told I was talking too soft to you guys. So
yeah, man,
more angry now.
Yeah, man, you can talk with aggression, you know. It's but what me want to talk about is so in your career right now, this is a multi.
So in my career right now,
in your career right now, where are you right now? Are you kind of retired, more mentorship? Mentor. So you're kind of out. You're no longer claiming the dancehall queen, the queen of the East. How comes you're not making?
I never said that.
No, you don't say you give Destiny the trophy already. You don't give it up already. So what me I say now?
Yeah, I passed her the torch because she's an amazing dancer, and if she's putting on for where I'm from. Why wouldn't I be like, yeah, go ahead? Because here's the thing. If I'm getting booked and I'm in New York, right? And there's a party in the East, she should be booked.
Yeah.
Realistically, she's not getting booked, but she should be booked. But that's the same with everybody else. Shiffy should be booked on almost every dance and she doesn't get booked on every dance. I don't know why she doesn't get booked. She's amazing. She's talented.
Yeah.
She's entertaining, but she doesn't get booked. Not to say she has a lot of bookings. Don't take that out of context. But she doesn't get booked as much as she should. As I see it, and maybe it's just the way that I am for all of my friends, I guess, or my people, I feel like they should be on every dance every single week, from Friday to Sunday, because they all have jobs, they all work. From Friday to Sunday, I feel like they should be at every party. And that's just how I feel. There's not one dancer out there right now that could tell you that I haven't given them a booking. Even if it's my booking.
Dre of us never get booked yet. See them drop R4. This is another way
I said there's not one dancer. I said not one dancer.
Dre of us, I mean, know about my friend. You think I joke?
Yeah, but you know what? If we want to get into that, there's a lot of DJs that could tell you that I've gotten them bookings too. But that goes back to the whole thing behind the scenes.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that I talk to and I say, hey, book this person or book that person. They're really good, whatever. Right? But they'll never talk about that. And they'll actually act as if that they've never spoken to me.
I asked you earlier, but you never want. Because why you're angry now, you want to just say, I asked you that already. I don't even ask my question yet, you know.
Continue, Orlando.
I'm ready for ask my question now, because I feel like y'all left money on the table. So my real question is, why haven't I seen you doing a lot more hosting? I think I've seen you 1 or 2 times. Like, what's stopping you, or who's stopping you from hosting?
I don't like to talk on the mic.
You don't like to what?
I don't like to talk on the mic.
You don't like to talk on the mic?
I don't like to talk on the mic. I'm shy.
But you
like that is legit the answer. I don't feel comfortable talking in a large setting because if you look at all the hosts right now, right? The one that inspires me the most is Nikki Hype.
Oh, yeah, man.
And that's because the way she talks, she can speak Jamaican or she could just speak plain.
No, you just give me a
Am I answering or are you answering for me?
I want to cut your answer because you just gave a speech about, what is it, 28 days? 21 days?
28 days.
28 days. You just gave a speech about you can't, there's nothing you can do. You can learn. You can always learn. To take 28 days. So you giving me that now just sounds like an excuse.
Book me, bitch.
Yeah.
No, but you're still not answering my question.
In order for me to get to that place that you're talking about, I have to be booked. So if I'm not booked, there's no practice. So what are you talking about? In order for me to be in front
that is what I'm
are
asking
you talking
you.
or are you listening? Because I'm answering
But
the
you
question,
haven't
but it
asked-
seems
I
like
haven't
you're
asked
still
the
talking
question
and you're
yet.
not listening. What
Okay,
I
go ahead.
said was, in order for me to perfect a certain craft, it takes 28 days, right? But if I get booked this week and I don't get booked again till August, where's the practice? Me talking in my bedroom to the TV? That's not practice. I'm not done.
Hold on, Gangster. Hold
You
on.
wanted to start me up. I'm not done.
Gangster, hold on. Before you continue going on. Us as DJs, where we don't have no MCs, we usually talk in the mirror. We play music in our house. We figure out speech in our house when we're playing music. So I understand what you're saying with the practice, but I'm gonna have to kind of, help
No,
out my
you
brother.
could side with him.
I'm not really siding,
No,
but
you can side with him, but you see the difference is, if you mess up your speech or whatever and you don't know what you're saying, you gotta cover. All you have to do is play your music. If I'm standing up there while the DJ is switching and I don't know what to say and I look embarrassing, I'm still embarrassed because there's no music.
Which I understand that totally. Nobody's taking away that part of what you're trying to say. But at the same time, you have a whole bunch of parties I know you're booked for. You can just look at those flyers that you have and just look in the mirror and be like, act like you're hosting. Play music in your house, turn on the music, act like you're hosting.
It's not the same.
I understand that, but it's a start. It gives you that base point. And then when you go out on the road now, yes, you might be, because I know you're nervous, you're shy.
Yeah.
We all know that. But at the same time, when you practice enough, as you say, the 28 days, it will start to become natural, it'll flow natural. And I understand, so that's why I get your point, but I also get Lando's point as well.
I didn't make a point yet.
I get your point.
Didn't even ask a question yet. Didn't make a point yet.
But I see where you're going.
You see where I'm going.
I see where you're going.
The interview's done now?
No, interview not done yet.
It seems like there's a lot of ignorance going on.
Nah, yo, gangster. We don't say a gangster, with the eye,
Turn over the table.
No, don't turn over the table.
No, but for real, where I was going is
not at all.
Kind of get my answer already, but I was more asking, was it a situation of you don't want to do the hosting or you're not getting bookings? Like, that is more what I was asking, but I got a little bit of both, so we can move on.
08-15-93. I see. Yeah, man.
That is the name.
It's somebody's birthday. I know it's somebody's birthday. So on the 15th, we'll be wishing you a happy birthday, all right?
Yeah, we understand that. Nobody's saying that she's not. We're just saying that we believe she can host because our podcast is like a 3-hour. We've interviewed for 3 hours. We know she can do it. So what we're saying is,
Can you say what you said? Because I don't think he's hearing you. Somebody else needs to say.
Yeah, we know hosting is different. We know hosting is different, and I get what Gangster is saying. And if people are out there listening, promoters, DJs that put on parties, book her and make her host.
I can relate to what she's saying. I'm a DJ. I don't MC. I'm not comfortable talking up there, but I gotta practice. This is why we started doing this. This is what me and you talked about, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm getting better. So it was up to you to say, you can do this, such and such, keep putting in the work. And that's what we're kind of saying.
Okay,
we're saying that we think she can do it. She has the pull. These girls listen to her. Like, you don't have to do it. Before you go, but you don't have to do it the traditional way, like how everybody else do it. Go up, read, fly out, do the one bag talking. Maybe your hosting style is completely different and unique to you. What is hosting? Let me ask that question. Define hosting.
So
what
you
do you see
didn't
as
hear
hosting?
what I said just now? Because most hosts all do the same thing. They all speak Jamaican. What did I say? Nikki Hype, right? She inspires me because she goes back and forth. She has like a radio voice, right? You tell me when your next booking is, and I'll come there and I'll see if you MC for yourself. And then I'll say, okay, yeah, you were right. Let's do that.
I've already started
Tomorrow?
doing that. Tomorrow.
Okay.
And actually,
so he's MCing for himself?
tomorrow.
All right, then. So
No. Hold on. No, Anton dash me over the boat tomorrow. Tomorrow, Biggs was.
we're going somewhere tomorrow.
Oh, me have extra ticket. We can't go and ticket them tonight. People them. Tomorrow is the boat cruise, Jerome Henry Foundation. Biggs was highly requested, so I will not be testing out my MC skills. I'll be sharing my stage with Biggs. So me and Biggs will be, talk on the mic. But I am putting in the work and I am getting better.
Okay, so Gangster, I think I get where you're coming from, and I see that in order for you personally, it's the booking part and getting comfortable in front of people and not fucking up pretty much. So I understand that, and I guess that's the way that for you, that's the way that you will. For you, that's the way that you will change your habit compared to just practicing in the mirror and stuff like that, which is understandable, right?
So you're playing by yourself tomorrow?
No, me and Biggs are playing together.
No, but when are you playing by yourself?
Huh? Tonight? What you do tonight?
No. So where are you playing tonight?
Tonight we're playing right here.
Me talk.
Oh no,
Right,
I'm talking about like a party, like a big party.
Oh no, tomorrow boat ride. Yeah.
Tomorrow, so he's playing by himself, like he's mixing and
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go there.
Big up yourself.
Like I said, you proved me wrong. Then I say, you know what? I was wrong. No, I'm not bringing nobody with me.
All right. So right now the time is 10:22. Is there anything else that we need to get out of Gangster Energy before we close this interview? Is there anything else that Gangster Energy wants to put out there?
Why don't we open a line? Plug in that phone here.
Is there anything else that Gangster Energy want to put out there before we close out this interview? Because this has been I ain't gonna lie, this has been an amazing interview with Gangster Energy. 2 parts. You're looking at almost 3 hours worth of content of Gangster Energy. So, yeah. If you guys have anything else you guys want to say, now is the time. Otherwise, we're going to close out this interview and then play some music for about half an hour and close out that way, right? So, yeah. Gangster, you have anything else you have to bring up or shout out? Do you have any party where you come up? You have any hosting gigs coming up, dancing gigs coming up, anything like that? Let us know.
I don't have my phone, but you guys can go on my Instagram. It'll be there.
Yeah. So that's Gangster. Hey, listen, Gangster. Hello, hi, ma'am. Me not like the energy, You say, oh yeah. Are you gonna gangster side for us before you leave or no? You're not gangster side for me? Oh my God. Oh wait.
On the table.
Hold on. Is somebody calling? I see London, Ontario. Let me see what I want. Good evening. This is Fttp.radio.
Good evening, Gangster Fttp.
Sorry?
Good evening, Gangster Fttp. Anyways, the interview was amazing. Hi, I'm calling in. I am 081593. Yes, it's my birthday. Anyways.
You see?
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself for your birthday when you're forward.
August 15th. anyways, the interview was amazing. Big up my shy friend. You guys are not gonna bully her, but anyways, congrats, girl.
It's one of my best friends. She just hangs up.
Yeah,
I
like
won't say her name. I'll say her. What is it? 0815.
August 15, 1993. You turn. What you turn in? 31. What you mean?
Quick maths.
So you guys can call in and ask your questions.
Yeah, man. If you have any questions, you guys can call in. We'll take some phone calls right now.
I don't know about
Lando,
that.
play some more music while we have it.
I don't know about that.
Spontaneous.
Yeah.
And I might have my birthday party this year.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, no, me, you both, because
Yeah.
I said I wanted to do my birthday in September as well, but I don't know if I want to do it again.
Like, unfortunately, my birthday has like a really bad taste in my mouth.
You just opened up the book. You just opened up a book.
I was my mic not on. Check. Now hear me? Yeah, cause me tell me say yo, my book feet. I made a look feet. I really want the piece of food, you know, brother. And about check the comments. Me now have no phone them. Take up my phone them. So what go on with the birthday party now?
Actually, not even what you guys are thinking. That's the crazy part. I was supposed to have my party last year, and my brother died.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
I remember that.
In October.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Michael.
So now every time it comes around, you think about it.
So me and my brother are born a week apart. So he's born in December as well, and I always have a party every single year. And he's always like, I'm gonna come.
And he doesn't
and
come.
he never shows up.
Oh wow.
But you see, the year that I booked you guys. Anyways, the year that I booked Lando, that year, my whole family came.
Oh wow.
Everybody came.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And he came, it was fun. It was everything for us. So I wanted to have it again last year. But unfortunately his funeral came up, and now
it's bittersweet.
It's really bittersweet because sorry.
I feel you. I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You want some tears? You want some tissue?
You want some tears?
Let's see, you want some tissue?
Some tissue here?
Can you get some tissue first, please? Sorry. And don't mess up your makeup, you know. Makeup look, you're there on fleek, you know, so don't mess up your makeup.
Song the body, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Long time I hear that song there, you know?
I think if you play that song, the next you know.
I don't want to play too much alkaline still.
Yeah.
So
If,
the main video that everybody
look on the Wally part, them say Wally part and I chat.
The main video that everybody posts up is my brother because he's really tall, you know.
Yeah.
And that night it was. He was like the star. He was a star, right?
Yeah.
And you know, shout out to ODJ because he made him feel just as special as we felt, right? So I don't know if I'll have the strength to have the party as much as I want to do it because I can give so many people opportunities, right? And I could tell you guys, if you ever lose a sibling, it's not something that just nice. Goes away, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright. Take your time.
And you know, shout out to my sisters and stuff because they did that. Like his funeral, everything. Yeah. Sandra and Stephanie, they put the weight of the world on their back and just carried it with grace, right?
Yeah.
You know, shout out to my younger sister because she handled it well too. And as much as I didn't want to celebrate my birthday, as much as I didn't want to do anything, they pushed me to enjoy it. And they pushed me through anything that I want to do. So even now, if I'm like, I want to have my birthday party, they'll tell me to do it.
I was going to say, like, with that being the last one, that last one, and he was there, you should do it because it will bring back a memory for you that's, you know, it's like a memorial to you and you're remembering your brother in that light, right? I know it's tough. I'm not going to say it's easy. Yeah. But that's something that even though you don't want to, you should. Just because that's the memory that will come back to you.
I think when the time is right, she'll know.
Yeah, definitely. She have time, right?
Yeah.
But she have time.
But eventually.
But obviously it's fresh. We know it's fresh.
Yeah, and it was hard because even for, was it Fire Flames last year? My grandfather died right before that. So as I came back, I think it was it last year or the
2
year
years.
before?
Last
Year. Yeah, so I lost my grandfather in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And then I lost my brother at the end of the year. And then it was hard for me even to be at Fire Flames because the worst part, for me as a dancer, the worst part of losing someone so close is, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you fine?
Yeah.
How are you doing? And I don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, guys. It's just that when you do it, I get in my head about it, and now I'm thinking about it.
And then you don't have the same type.
And then
of
I don't
energy.
have the same energy because I'm coming out with you guys to get that, like the feeling of it escaping, right? Where you were asking me, you know, what's the most important thing about it? It's that escape. It's what you love to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he would say the same thing with being an artist. You go in there, you make a song, and you lose yourself in the song. Right? So everything that you feel, it comes out. Right?
Definitely.
And for me, I go and I dance and I don't think about nothing. And my brother was one person that supported me in anything. As much as he didn't like to see it.
Yeah.
He still supported me. It's like, oh, you're doing this? Even when I danced for Pampute, he was so ecstatic for me.
Yeah.
Right? When I danced for Mr. Vegas,
he was happy.
he knew everything that I was doing, and he was involved, right? And shout out to my family, because at first they did not like it. They absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
There was my first video. I was dancing and my shorts were coming on. My mom seen it and she lost her mind because all you seen was a red thong. And she was like, do you know who sent this to me? Right? And then my brother was like, sorry, you buy bigger pants.
I hear you.
And as much as people say hold on to those memories and stuff like that, those memories hurt me a lot because those are memories that I'm not going to have again. Right? And when you're that close to someone,
it hurts that much.
It hurts that much.
Yeah, it
right?
hurts that
and
much more. Yeah.
I guess I could say sorry now because I didn't say sorry to those fans that were missing me for 6 months. Right?
But you're going through it though. Like there's nothing you can do.
But I was in a place where if I came out too early and I started dancing too early, right?
It wouldn't be the same.
I wouldn't know. And shout out to Susie and shout out to Shiffy because they really
helped you.
They really helped me. You know, Susie lost somebody very, very close to her. Susie sat on the phone some nights with me and really like cried with me. So it wasn't just me crying to myself. And you know, I call them my chosen family because they're not by blood. Cassidy and Kenny and Amina, you know, those people, they literally took the weight of my grief and put it on their back, right? And they were there in more ways than one to help with my kids, to help with just me in general. And my best friend Okeem, he sang at my brother's funeral, right? And they still turned around and said, you still got to go back out there and you still got to do it. You have to. You don't want to turn around one day and say, I could have did this and you didn't do it. If you feel that doubt, you got to push through that doubt. And I get what you're saying. If we go back to the whole thing about hosting and whatever, you got to push through the doubt. But you also need help.
True.
Don't sit there and act like you're invincible. Everyone needs help.
No man's island.
Yeah. Whoa. This is
on a lighter path.
Sorry.
Real quick.
There was a certain DJ at my party that sounded so horrible and
Call him.
Yo,
Call him.
hear me and say, why
No, you
every
need to- no,
time
you need
you
to call
ask my
him.
question, do not interrupt me. I want to call name and then want to mix me in the mix up and make it sound like I'm my fault. Me can hear me and say, no worry about that. Go watch back it. You can listen it back on SoundCloud. You can go watch it on YouTube. But stop. Gangster, stop now. Yo. Yeah, remember ask me question? I remember ask me question now. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
He don't like me no how, so I don't care.
Rastafari. Not Jesus.
He don't like me anyway.
Gangster,
So I
hear me
don't
and say
care.
no. Hear me and say no. Real quick.
Thanks, man.
Bumbleclad. Real quick. List off some of the people that you work with, like artists, like established artists or DJs or party promoters. Just some people that you've worked
That
with. Your resume.
I've worked with.
Yeah, like people you put on your resume. Like me, that's I'm a DJ for 2 years, and I'm do a radio show with Bigs. I'm book Gangster on some of my event them. Like me, I put that on my resume.
That list is long.
So just
no, but
that's why I said real
realistically,
quick.
it
Just
is
list
long.
off the top one them.
Well, Mr. Vegas, Movado, QQ, Pampute.
Spice.
No, I didn't get to work with her because
Me never see her put your head top on a speaker box and Spice on stage.
no, that was Destiny.
No, this thing is so thick. So me
Okay, maybe it was me. I don't remember. If it was me, you guys let me know. I don't remember. Danny Boo.
Mad girl. I eat it.
D Will. I was in a lot of his videos.
Okay. Like music videos?
I honestly can't remember. Like
So you're gonna so up to my artist. Style
on now, I haven't been booked on no stage show with Truist.
You book for Fire Flames though. You book for Fire Flames.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck up
but-
Fire Flames.
So, if we go to the Fire Flames, you know, the thing, does it say True Ace Presents or Chosen One?
No, it says Fire Flames.
The one in
It says
Lehman.
Fire Flames?
The one in
So it
Lehman.
doesn't say Chosen One Fire Flames?
The one in Lehman. The
one in January, big January.
Okay, well, shout out to True
January one
Ace.
did say Chosen One.
Shout out to True Ace, because True Ace
But you
gave
know
me
what's true
a
is
dub
that was his birthday.
on live.
On live.
Only one
We'll
that
be
has
dying
it.
next. So big up True Yes. Big up J Star.
Yes.
Big up Shandiva. Otherwise, who will active camp.
I did see some.
Oh, hold on, but shout out Shiffy, because Shiffy is an artist too, and you guys are not gonna.
Yeah. Big up Shiffy. Big up Shiffy.
Yeah, and Shiffy,
okay.
Shiffy was the one that put me on Bus Canada. So she was performing on there, and then she had me come and dance with her, right?
Unknown caller.
My phone that.
We got a caller on the line.
Oh, and Vibes Cartel. I forgot about that.
Careful what you answer. Somebody call you after.
I was in Vibes Cartel.
Hold on. Hi, good evening. You're on the line with Forward to the Past Radio.
Yeah, hi Gangster, this is Tenki.
I
You're
know.
forgetting one, Vibes Cartel.
She just
she
said
was.
it. She just said it.
This is my daughter.
Who that 10K?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh.
Lando, I don't want to hear you. Talk tomorrow.
Yo, hang up your phone, bad man.
Shut up.
Yo, did you sell credit or run out?
Hey, 10K, that's not me, no, it's Lando. Oh.
I'm not afraid of 10K.
I did see somebody ask boot camp. They want the boot camp. So.
I know you guys are beating me bad for it. It's my fault.
On
though.
me, I beat
Okay,
her too.
so
No,
just-
no,
Don't worry, I'm getting.
Just
from
keep it
every
locked to
angle.
Gangster and just keep it locked to Gangster
I
Energy's
can,
IG.
based on what I've heard, you guys just stay put. It's gonna be good.
All right.
It's gonna be. It's
great.
gonna be worth.
It's gonna be. It'll be worth it.
It's gonna
I would
be
never.
worth it.
You guys should know me by now. I'll never give you any half-ass shit. So, believe me, it'll be 110% worth it.
And
When it comes.
Smooth elaborated on what he had to say. He said, since you started, what has changed for you, and what would you like to see more? And then-
It just goes back to the. It goes back to the bookings for me.
yeah.
right? Because again, yeah, we're getting booked a lot more, but it's like, why do we keep saying you need to book us more? Why is that always a topic?
Yeah.
Right? It just keeps going back to the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Book us more.
The bookings.
Right?
Okay.
And for me,
oh yeah,
right,
we put that on a t-shirt.
For me, it's these parties where they say 90% girl song and then have 6 trap DJs on the party. That makes no sense. And then you don't have one dancer booked on the party. You have 6 DJs that only play trap music, and your friend is the host. That's a guy. Yeah. You're saying it's a girl party
and no gal.
And there's no gal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And granted, I get it. There's a whole stigma around booking female DJs on a party or whatever, but look at Mary B. Look at Big Bigs. Look at Susie. Susie's out here winning clashes against big sounds, but you guys don't even want to look her way because you think she can't hold a party.
Listen, one thing that I champion, and I'll say me, because I do, every time I do my Raw, there is always a female DJ on my Raw party, because that is a gal party, and gal have to dip on the party for represent, right? So I understand what you're saying with that. Sometimes the man them have to give the woman them a little, you get to give them more trust when it comes to playing the music and even hosting and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. Like
it all starts somewhere.
Yeah,
so.
I get it, definitely. Well, Gangster, we're doing another hour and a half again. No, dog. We're gonna make Gangster, build the resume a little bit more. Yeah, and I will check in on her because definitely I want to hear next year when you bring you in for an interview, you're like, yes, I'm hosting now and all of that stuff. Well, yeah, So you have a mic right there, dog. You turn on the mic there.
Yeah. Gangster owes Far Out to the Past Basement Vibes. When I get Bigs, that's July.
No, June 28th. June 28th. And we're gonna broadcast live, all right? So this is actually gonna be going live.
No. We can't broadcast until we sell all 100 tickets. So if 100 tickets are sold, then we can't broadcast.
Well, I mean, as you see the price there is $9.99, right? If you go on Ticket Gateway, just search up Forward to the Passport Basement Vibes and get your ticket now, right? It is limited space. You don't have that much space. Gangster is book fit, right? She is the ambassador because we all say that vibes need to be back in the party again. So, yeah, maybe we can start the hosting from there. Yeah, Boom Flick Bree. Make sure say your link. We have a link,
But if you're booking Boom Flick Bree, you gotta book Reckless too.
Alright. You hear that? Lando says send your picture and your name to Forward to the Past Radio on Instagram. I will sort it out. And you have to be over 19.
You're not gonna.
You gotta be the drinking age.
Exactly. So you guys can message me. Okay.
Why? So why they? Yo. No.
Because they feel safe over here.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Same thing. Anyways,
Safe.
Gangster, thank you so much for giving us your time. You know what I'm saying? I know today was a bit more hostile, but we do appreciate. No, we don't want to fight on.
I thought there would have been more questions.
No, but we're good. No, we're good.
Yeah, if I get that box of my girl yet.
And I know I already know what you guys are gonna say. They're gonna be like, they didn't even ask everything. But you guys,
that's
you know what I'm gonna
supposed to do.
You know what I'll do? I'll do a live maybe sometime. Maybe.
Barbecue. No.
No, she wants.
I'm gonna
party,
do a
man.
live because
No.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of questions they want
It's
to
okay.
ask.
I see something bright in the future. Maybe we need to start a podcast with you on this.
We're gonna do
holiday.
some Remember the Monday.
Yeah,
You wanna just talk about it now?
Yeah. Well, right now we're looking to add another day to the Forward to the Past schedule, Mondays. So be on the lookout for that.
That would be more tailored for.
Yeah.
We can call that the Gangster Slide Monday. 'Cause Gangster kind of inspire us to just
Yeah.
do a day specifically just for talking.
Listen,
Hey, bad man.
Listen.
Why?
Sundays will be
Monday.
great.
So you know go on to work and listen to it, put it over the speaker. I know I work on speaker. Sunday now go work. Sunday at the
That's
I'm
the
a
Lord's
Sabbath.
Day.
I'm a Sabbath.
That's the Lord's Day.
Sunday I'm a Sabbath.
I like to go to
Eh?
church.
Oh, the man lie. Selassie.
But yeah, definitely. Like I said, we appreciate your time. You taking the time out to talk to us.
Thank you for having
And we wish nothing but success in your future.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, we are gonna check in and make sure say that the hosting thing is going because we do want to see you hosting.
Book me, bitch.
Yeah. You need to say that one more time before you come off the line.
Book me, bitch.
I need some more energy,
Yeah.
So we can clip it.
Yeah. Well, me clip it already. Well, me have the original.
No,
clipping,
more.
you know.
She say it more aggressive.
Yeah, man. Well, I use it as a sample. So
putting
yeah,
me on the spot. It's not gonna work.
it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Also, for everybody that's out there that's listening, whether you're a dancer, you're a DJ, you're an artist, you're a promoter, this platform is not just for us. This is for you guys as well. If you have a story you guys want to talk about or anything like that, you guys you have anything that you want to put out to the people, then link us up and we'll organize and get you on the show, right? So.
Hold on, do you have a question? No, we
So you say you have story?
We have to line up your interview.
We have to line it up.
Yes,
You
you
have
have
a
story. Gangster, make everybody want
I
interview
wanna
them.
ask.
Do you have a question? So yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yo,
So-
Gangster,
Because
I
he
invited
knew
that
me
student.
before I knew him, and I still don't know
How he knew you?
before I knew him.
Oh, good man. Yeah, ask so much. Call out my friend alone. Commercial break. Yo, run some.
Yeah, but we gotta go. Like I said, tomorrow's all about Tomorrow's all about the boat cruise. Next week, Saturday, it's all about smoking paint. Like I said, we got that basement vibe party going on. Can we talk? You don't know what it is already. We have Nigeria live in Toronto and in London. So make sure you guys are in tune to that. And then we have Jasmine Party. Yeah, man. We have Jasmine Party going on as well, right? We're done. Listen to some music. Let's listen to some music right now. Lando.
Yo, Lando. Get the big sound.